Is Best in the Burrow with another Modern Warfare 3, but this is a little different. This is a free-for-all on hard hat, and I started off with a no-scope. Yeah, buddy. I'm using my AS50. It's in a great match. My final KD is 30 and 16, but I get a lot of no-scopes and a lot of quick scopes. I play the majority of the game with my sniper rifle because it is a beast. Shortly after this match is when I started using my MSR, which I freaking love that gun. It's like an invention, but a little cracked out. It's a lot smoother. It seems like it has a little less jump to it. I was watching a video earlier today. Somebody posted. It was through Machinima. And he was doing an MSR free for all, and he was talking about what everybody thought about it and how good the gun was, and it is a phenomenal gun. The AS50 is also a good gun, especially if you need to be able to have the semi-auto function. It's definitely good. Some of my deaths in this match are pretty horrible and kind of lame, just because a couple times I get killed because I start trying to hard scope, and hard scoping is not what I do. It's not one of my proficiencies. I'm definitely more of a quick scoper, drag scoper kind of a person. I never got into no scoping until Black Ops, which is kind of a little rare. Got a little sidetracked right there. What I was trying to mention about that guy's video was he was saying how sniping on Modern Warfare 3 seems more like Black Ops than it does Modern Warfare 2. I definitely agree. It definitely seems a lot more like Black Ops, but with a little Modern Warfare 2 kind of feel to it. It definitely has a little more speed. It's definitely not as jumpy as Black Ops was. But it definitely doesn't have the shake that Modern Warfare or that Black Ops had as well. So I mean, I definitely think it's definitely a great improvement. I understand why they kind of lowered the mobility on weapons such as the Barrett and everything, because I guess they got a lot of bad reviews of people saying that just a bunch of quick scopers and stuff like that. I think that's partially why Modern Warfare 2 was so big and so hugely popular. Most people that like Modern Warfare 2, other than the noob tubers, is definitely snipers. People that can run around with a sniper rifle and quick scope, no scope people is a lot of fun. What else do I want to talk about? Yeah. So my nephew's staying with us, and last night and tonight he's been kind of having a rough time. He's kind of missing his mommy, but she'll be back beginning of this coming week to relieve us, because he's dealing kind of hard with not having her here, I guess. He was cool with staying here. He's been here for a while. He's definitely stayed. He's been away from her before, but for some reason now he's just really taking it hard. I also want to mention I watched this other video on YouTube. It was this guy, and he was showing spawn points and best snipe spots on spawns, and it was somewhat informative. But what I didn't like about it was it definitely seemed like it was a private match kind of setup, and it also, he was hard scoping with an infrared scope. Personally, I don't respect that. I don't think there's any skill involved with that. I mean, if you have to have it where it shows people bright white against a black background, that's kind of like sniping for noobs. I mean, it's even worse. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are going to hate on my video because I'm using an ACOG scope with the target dot, but I don't care. I mean, that's why they put it in here. They made it so it was easier to pull up, better for quick scoping, no scoping, stuff like that. What I don't understand about the sniper rifles, though, is the RS ASS. It's the next to last sniper rifle that you unlock, and the stats look really great on it. But every time I've tried to use it, is gone horribly wrong. it just doesn't have the damage that it should. Especially for it to unlock so late. I mean, if it's going to unlock that late, it should be something, you know, as the AS50 or even the Barrett. I haven't tried the L118. I'm sure I would like it because I love the L96 on Black Ops, and I think there's a lot of similarities between the two of those. Right after you just see me get killed in a stupid hard scope. Yeah, like I said, I don't hard scope, especially when I'm sitting there trying to find a person and I start getting just scoped in on my sight, and I just get demolished. But this was a fun game. If anybody notices, with my sniper class, I run with a support class for the simple fact, when you're using a support class, your kill streak doesn't end, or your strike package streak doesn't end because you die, which for a sniper, that's a good thing. I mean, sure, you know, I could camp up somewhere and just hard scope the crap out of stuff with an infrared scope like a lot of people do, but that's not how I play. I like to play the objectives, even though, you know, free for all, they don't have any objectives. I wish they would have integrated some kind of a free for all kind of objective. Even a free for all kill confirmed would have been a lot of fun. A free for all flag defender would have been awesome. Something. They should definitely come out with some kind of free for all objective based game. I think it would definitely add a new perspective and a new parameter to the free for all classic. But it's something they don't do. Something I kind of mentioned to one of my friends when I was playing a little bit ago was, I wish they would have came out with some two-man game types. You know, Halo, they had the two-man, like a two-man team deathmatch and stuff like that. But they also had, it was a doubles. I don't even know what to call it. It was like 6 two-man teams and TDM for all of them. But this match is wrapping up. I appreciate everybody watching. As I finish this with a no-scope headshot for the win. There will also be some more videos coming. Definitely working on some montage-type stuff. Going to be a bunch of sniper action and everything. So, you know, buttons are at the bottom. Be sure you click, rate, comment, like, subscribe. I do appreciate it. Thanks.